where best friends and next-door neighbors, Willow and Lillian, spill the tea on murder, mysteries, and other things that go bump in the night. So get your favorite teacup ready, and let's get into it. Welcome to Cruelty Podcast. This is Lillian, and with me is Merris.
Hello.
Because it's Merris Monday.
Hooray.
I put so much vocal fry in my voice. I hope you're all annoyed.
Well, now that you pointed out, they're gonna hear it.
Oh, I know, but I don't vocal fry often. To be fair,
You could try to do it on purpose.
I could try to do it on purpose.
No.
Okay, y'all. Finally, I'm doing it.
What are you doing?
I'm doing something I said I wouldn't ever do again.
I literally have no idea what this is.
I know I totally surprised you with this one. You're going to be so happy. That's right. I'm talking about Bigfoot. This entire episode is about Bigfoot. But like the last time I caved and talked about this big hairy dingleberry having stanky fella, I talked about the women who rated Bigfoot super high on the CFS.
And for the people who don't know what that is,
that's the cryptid fuckability scale.
It's the only scale that matters.
Truly.
Yeah.
Truly. This time, though, Bigfoot is an alien.
That makes him a little bit hotter, doesn't it?
No. From space.
I think it makes him hotter because then he knows like galactic travel.
No, it's
as
not
an ape,
that. No,
an ape man.
No, you're going too far with this. This is not as cool as it sounds.
I think you're lying. There's just no way.
Do you?
Yeah. There's no way there's anything better than this.
Because I'm going to tell you this is some of the stupidest shit. I'm just...
This has got to be the 10 out of 10 story we've been waiting for.
This is what's going to land us in the big time, is what you're saying.
The Bigfoot Time, yeah. The Bigfoot Times. It could be like a independent newspaper.
That's enough. So, legends of Bigfoot go back a long time, but the first official sighting seems to be in 1721 in Mississippi, made by a Jesuit priest. That's a sentence.
Well, then you know he's telling the truth because he's Christian, yeah?
Oh, boy.
Right? Jesuits have never done anything bad in their whole existence.
Oh, no, you're being spicy.
A little bit.
Is the current Pope a Jesuit?
Probably. It's just an uber Catholic club.
Yeah, they're cunts, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're evil as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Bigfoot has only been popular since 1951, when two British explorers found big footprints on a remote section of Mount Everest.
It could have just been a large man.
I ain't Bigfoot, that's a Yeti. But
Right,
whatever.
right. That's the geographical Bigfoot, the snow ones.
Yeah, you got the Sam Squanch.
Sam Squanch, yeah, that's in Canada.
And the U.S., upper parts.
Right, well, they originated from the Trailer Park
And
Boys.
isn't Canada, according to some people, just the 51st state?
Absolutely fucking not.
I just am so tired of hearing it. I never want to hear it
Yeah,
again.
here in Arkansas, they do think that, and there's the Gulf of America. Yeah.
I will never threaten to drown me in it, and I won't say it.
Right.
I'll call it the Gulf of anything but that.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to call it the Gulf of Mexico.
That's its name?
As per tradition, yeah.
Because that's its fucking name?
Yeah, or the GOM, right? The GOM.
What are you doing?
It's the Gulf of Mexico. I shortened it.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
Don't shorten things.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, my God. In my notes, it said anyway.
Oh, we did a good
so
job.
Funny. Okay, so that being said, indigenous people around the world have ancient legends of Bigfoot, but those don't count because they're brown.
What?
The people who said these things are brown, so because racism, colonialism, we don't listen.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Those don't count.
No. We don't teach history at all. We don't have a Department of Education, remember?
Oh, no, we still do, barely.
Oh, barely.
No, but not for long. Oh. So as Bigfoot took off as a cryptid, sightings seemed to be focused on the Pacific Northwest. And if you're not familiar with what Bigfoot is, he or she...
Wait, is there gender? Bigfoot is not gendered, so it could be. Is she? Mm-hmm. My dumbass was thinking, is Bigfoot foot male?
What the fuck? Why are you so dumb today?
I'm real stupid today.
Lord. Anyway.
Yeah.
So here's what he is. He's a cryptid, made-up creature that stands 7 to 9 feet tall, is hairy, and looks like kind of ape-like. In every description, he is said to stink like unwiped ass and Dorito feet, which is rude.
That doesn't puts him lower on the cryptid scale.
It puts him way down there.
We don't like a smelly thing.
I don't like a lot of hair. I mean, I like you're fuzzy, but
I'm
that's as
very
far
hairy,
as I'm gonna go. Can you imagine that you smell so bad that is what people say about you for hundreds of fucking years?
At least you're memorable.
Well, that's not how we want to be remembered.
You don't want to be remembered as a smelly man, no.
No. It's all well and good, but what the fuck does that have to do with aliens? Well, hold on to your butts, because I'm about to tell you.
I'm definitely holding mine.
He's not.
No.
I can confirm I'm looking at him.
You fucking told on me.
Yeah, I sure did. So the theory that Bigfoot is an alien comes from the fact we can't and haven't captured his smelly ass, in addition to witnesses seeing him come out of a UFO sometimes. So
that is a sight to behold.
I'd just be so mad. I can't even begin. I'd start throwing my poop.
I can't tell you how delighted I would be. And scared.
I'd be so fucking
There's
pissed.
a big hairy man coming out of a UFO and no one's going to believe. Well, they might believe me.
Okay, so here's why this happens. Oh, this is so stupid. The research I did for this, not a lot. I watched an...
You watched an informative documentary, I'm sure.
Ancient Aliens. That's what I watched.
Oh,
it hurt me.
I hope they show that in the classrooms now, since we don't have a Department of Education.
Might as well. Everything's made up now.
Yeah.
So some absolute ding-dongs think that the gods and angels of ancient times came to Earth, saw human ladies, and were like, damn, look at that dumpy. And that these gods...
I mean, true.
Got them some human poontang, and the resulting offspring was giants, Nephilim. We know this.
Right. Everyone knows that true tale.
Book of Enoch, the fan fiction of the Bible. But UFO crackpots believe that these gods were aliens, and the giants that came from their sweet lovemaking, fucking Bigfoot.
Whoa. Mind blown.
No, it's not. This is the dumbest shit you've ever heard.
True facts, behold.
Listen.
What?
I watched grown-ass white men, learned men, sit there and say this with the straightest of faces.
So when angels and people did the thing, they gave birth to big feet.
Yes.
That tracks. That makes sense to me. That is all the puzzles put together.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Can you imagine crapping out a kid you made with your weird-ass alien hookup, and this thing is a stinky, hairy mess with big-ass feet?
It looks like Harry and the Hendersons.
More people would be pro-choice if that was a possibility.
Oh, we would drown them all.
Yeah, it's very disappointing.
Right.
You know, once when I was pregnant with my oldest, I dreamed I had a kitten. Like instead of a baby.
That's very cute, though. That's cuter than what you made.
And everybody was like, look at how cute it is. What a big boy. And I just said, I signed up for a baby. I don't want a cat. I was real pissed. That
would have been easier.
Oh, God. And dead by now.
Oh, wow. Yeah. You don't usually see very many 22-year-old cats.
No. So Ancient Aliens did a whole episode on this, and it's just painfully dumb. They also include the tale of Gilgamesh from Mesopotamia. Now, if you're wondering what Mesopotamia is because you haven't had a decent education, because that doesn't exist anymore, it exists in the Fertile Crescent. You know, in the
Fertile
East
Crescent,
area.
you say.
Very fertile.
Yeah.
And breedable, even.
Oh.
But the Fertile Crescent
What's that on the CF,
It's a fucking piece of land.
I guess it's not very horny, is it?
No, anyway, it's in the Middle East area, Africa somewhere. I don't fucking know geography. Help me.
I thought it was in the Middle East, like Iran or something.
Yeah, I think that's... Anyway, this is kind of the first big civilizations that popped up because the land was fertile and people settled down to farm. There you go. Yeah. There's your answer. And Gilgamesh is a flood story. It's about a guy seeking immortality during a flood that wipes out most of mankind. All just about...
Did he find it?
I can't remember. I've read the Epic of Gilgamesh.
I have not.
It is a poem.
I don't like poetry very much.
It's not like that epic poem means story.
Oh.
God, I'm going to pitch you out a window. Anyway, listen to me. All of you. You listening? So he there's a flood. All cultures have a flood story. So that's probably true.
Well, the Earth's got a lot of water. It probably gets flooded a lot,
Oh my God.
I'm a genius.
You are.
I'm helpful.
So there's giants in it too, and I'd like to note it is never mentioned that they are hairy and stinky in these stories.
It would be important.
They contend that Gilgamesh's companion, named Enkidu, which is the best name that ever was a race of creatures created by aliens to be slaves. And when the aliens were done with them, they just kind of wandered off. And now they live in the woods, and they're Bigfoot.
I don't like that story. I think that's dumb.
Oh, we're not done.
Okay.
This gets dumber.
Yeah.
Ancient astronaut theorists, who always say yes because they're sluts, say that Bigfoot has special alien abilities that prevent his capture.
Like what? Like,
Do you know they didn't even say? But I'm filling in the blanks. Like, they can be camouflaged with, like, special alien shielding.
like the Predator?
Yeah, like the Predator. Or they can go into fucking portals because we know those are real, for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. They theorized that aliens put big feetses here to see how we'd get along.
We can't get along because they keep disappearing.
Yeah, poorly. The dude is shy as fuck.
Right.
Or it's an experiment, a research project. Another totally not made up idea someone had after seeing meth demons is that Bigfootses are criminals and they're put here on Earth because fuck us, I guess. We're the Australia of the universe.
I was about to say, this is just somebody's ancient astronaut theory fan fiction. That's what that is.
They're all saying it with the straightest faces.
No.
And Giorgio Tsoukalos, bless him. I do love him and his big hair.
Right.
That's the aliens guy.
With the big hair, we know.
Yeah. Well, I'm just informing younger generations who may not be exposed to Giorgio Tsoukalos.
Well, they clearly need an education.
They need an edumacation.
That's right.
Yeah. So, yeah. Or aliens put big feetsies on Earth after creating them to be slaves, and when they were done, the big hairy dudes went into caves underground.
It's also not very good fan fiction.
I thought you'd be more pro this episode.
I feel like that their storytelling is lacking.
I think it's because it's crap.
I guess.
Bigfoot sucks.
There aren't very many very good Bigfoot stories, are there?
I'm going to talk about a couple that I found compelling.
Okay, I'm excited because this is lacking.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Giorgio Tsoukalos on this episode said that troglodytes came from the sky and were basically Bigfoot and were wise and gentle and taught us things, just not any personal hygiene whatsoever. Apparently.
Can he explain what a troglodyte is?
It's an actual thing. I'm going to look it up. Because
I thought it was just some kind of gnome thing or very or a very ugly person. And maybe that's not the correct definition of what a troglodyte is. It sounds like it could be yummy.
It is, the origin is Greek.
Okay.
Via the Latin from Greek troglodytes. So there you go. Troglo means whole.
Yeah.
That's nice. Troglodyte is a prehistoric times person who lived in a cave.
Huh. I think we got some in Arkansas.
We do.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a human cave dweller. That's all it means.
But it doesn't it's not like a different species of human or
yeah,
anything.
it's like caveman, ooga booga.
Okay, fine.
Ooga booga, bitch.
Go on with the prophet Giorgio Tsoukalos has to say.
So they were gentle.
Okay.
And they were wise. And they taught us stuff. Which I doubt. But if you wandered into their fucking lair, they would eat you. Like if you went in there uninvited, they
were cannibals.
Well, no, because they're troglodytes from the sky. So we're not the same species. So okay, let me ask you all this. And I want your opinions. I want your opinion, Merris, and I want the Teabag's opinion on this very important question that I'm about to ask.
Yeah.
If I go in a spaceship and I go to another planet that is very far away.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And there are people there that look like humans.
Right.
And I eat one.
Right.
Is that
for
cannibalism?
some fucking reason, why don't you eat a hamburger and
Shut up. I'm hungry and they look delicious.
Okay. You must have killed one, and now you're going to eat it.
Yeah. Does that make me a cannibal? Because it's not human. It's not on the earth.
Does it ever happen in Star Trek?
I've not watched enough to know.
Me neither.
Was that where you're going to get your answer from?
Yes.
I just want to know, y'all, is it cannibalism?
Because this question was too hard for me, so I was trying to think of like a precedent.
Oh, God.
From
You're
Star
looking for
Trek.
legal precedents.
A legal precedent from Star Trek. Surely they've answered this.
You haven't watched any Star Trek.
I haven't watched it. Well, I've watched The Next Generation
Oh, yeah.
vicariously as a child because my mom liked it.
I never knew how to feel about it as a show. I'd watch it as a kid.
I didn't like it as a child, and I don't like it as an adult.
Well, I'd sit there and I'd go, why am I watching this? I hate this.
I hate their fucking uniforms.
They really are too snug.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody looks good in a
No, they
leotard
look
like that.
they look like old-timey Power Rangers.
They look like they're going to do a little tap dance, river dance or
They
something.
sure do. Yes, they do.
I don't like it.
I don't want uniforms in the future. I'm going to tell you that.
No, that's not advancing technology at all.
No,
That's
I don't
going
want to
back-
dress the same as anyone else.
Oh, you just don't like being told what to do.
That's true.
I just want it to be comfortable, whatever it is. I don't even want a body, if we're going to be honest. I'm done.
Yeah, me too. I want to float around. I don't want to eat, and I don't want to poop, and I don't want to go to a job. There we go. Then we're done.
What do you want to do?
Oh, I want to sit around and eat stuff. Thank you, Your Honor.
Good Lord.
Yep.
You're on one today.
I am, yeah.
Tail's all puffy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, where was I? Anyway, they also just unashamedly say that aliens built the cave tunnels. Like all the caves on Earth.
I think the Earth did it.
You largely, yes. No. Ancient alien guys also say that aliens took human DNA and ape DNA and made a Bigfoot. And they never supplied me with an answer as to why that is.
They were just fucking around and they found out.
Yeah. But what I want to know is like, I don't want to know anything. You know
No.
what? I don't.
I like this ape origination story. I like it.
I just think it's not that. I just think they're not aliens.
Did they just try to think up whatever stupid idea they could come up with?
What they did is they put
They're from Venus. That's where the Bigfoot come from. They come from Venus.
Yeah, and
Right.
they're really horny.
Right. Yep.
So look out.
And they're hairy just because the Venus atmosphere needed it. You know, they required some fur on there. So they
Never mind that the pressure on the surface of Venus would crush them.
That's why they're
flatter than a
so big
fritter.
and their feet is so huge.
Keep them from being crushed by the
Yes,
pressure on the planet.
correct.
Because that makes a lot of sense scientifically.
That's about what these theories are at.
Oh,
yeah.
I know. So here's my theory, if you'd like to hear it.
Yeah.
I think Bigfoots are fairy creatures.
All right. It's
You
better.
know, like,
it's better.
because I done seen a gnome. I know that's real.
Have you seen a big feet?
I haven't and don't want to. I don't want that stinky bitch around me.
I am going to go out in the woods to look for morels. I think I'm going to find a Bigfoot.
Maybe you'll find a lady Bigfoot and she'll be, because you're so fuzzy,
I think that's offensive what you're saying.
and she's going to take you to her cave.
I do not want to go to her
cave.
Bigfoot alien cave.
And she's going to get you in there.
I do not want to go in
You're
there.
going to have to make sweet love to her and grip her hairy teats. That's what you're going to have to do.
I beg your fucking pardon.
I'm sorry. I've been writing a lot of pornography lately, and it's bleeding into everything that I do. Because I just said hairy
you made
teats
this
with a
podcast.
straight face.
You made this podcast R-rated, and it did not need to be. This is for families.
No, it's not. No child should listen to this.
I'm pretty sure kids do listen
Oh,
to
they
this.
do. I know they do. I have little kids message me sometimes. Listen to me.
Quit
Stop.
it, kids. Stop. Listen to
Don't.
something more educational. It is not this.
Go watch Bluey. Leave me alone.
I don't even like kids. Sorry about
No,
it.
I don't. I don't like you.
No,
if
don't
you're
like you.
under the age of 20, you freak me
Grow
out.
up.
Grow up. Blech.
Ugh, you gross me out.
Oh, we're assholes. You know that?
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, if you don't share DNA with me and you're a child, you don't exist as far as I'm concerned. I have to tolerate mine. It's
Yeah,
like the
legally you
law.
do. Yeah.
Oh, y'all. Okay, Bigfoot stories that are legit.
Okay, good.
There have been, or something's going on anyway, is the story of the guys who something was getting in their shed and it was just fucking it up. It was
It's
just
a possum, you know.
No, because they put a recording device in there, and it recorded crazy monkey grunts.
Could have been a mad ghost.
The ghost of a Bigfoot?
No, just a really ghost that's fucking with him. I don't know. I guess a ghost is not more legitimate than a Bigfoot.
No.
No.
You
A
know,
homeless man that's very upset. I don't know.
and I've tried to. One of my favorite shows is watching them Bigfoot shows with them
Mhm.
dudes hunting Bigfoot.
Yeah.
And they're always like getting like kidnapped in
Are
the
they?
show. Yeah, by like evil guys.
I'm pretty sure you're just watching Scooby-Doo.
I'm not playing. You've never seen this show?
No, I have not.
Okay, so it's a bunch of fat redneck dudes in overalls.
This
or
is good
camo.
already, yeah?
They have beards.
Uh-huh.
They're talking like this. And there's one guy who's a good tracker. And there's one guy that can make the Bigfoot call the best.
Uh-huh.
And then they got an anonymous tip this morning that we got to go find the Kentucky Grass Man.
Oh, I think I know the
Yes,
show
you
you're
know
talking
this
about
show.
now, because there was one guy that was kidnapped in a shed. I remember.
Yeah, he was kidnapped in a fucking shed, and there
course
was
I
a
remember.
two-way mirror, and
This
there was
is
a skull.
An important memory. No, that was very good, and they kind of captured him almost like, in the quest, in Skyrim with the Dark Brotherhood, you have to
Yes, and
choose
you
to
have
kill a man.
Yeah.
That's what it was a lot
Who
like.
do you kill in that quest?
I did them all.
Damn.
Yeah.
Always kill the Nord because he annoyed me.
Yeah, that's true.
The lady's a bitch, but that's fun. And then the Khajiit's just hilarious because he's like, no, spare this one.
Yeah, that's true.
That's very
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're nerds. But everybody knows what Skyrim is, and if you
If
don't,
you
what
don't,
the fuck?
what
the fuck?
We're not friends. That's just how it is.
What the fuck?
We're not friends then.
There's no Bigfoot in Skyrim, but they're all are trolls.
There are a lot of trolls which do count.
And they're mean.
They are bitches.
They are. So I want to get to the crux. First of all, Merris, do you believe in Bigfoot? Like, legit. I'm asking for reals.
I've had a lot of perhaps legitimately paranormal experiences, but I've not had a big feet encounter, and I've been out in the woods a lot. But I don't discount other people's experiences. The woods is big and scary, and I am small and stupid.
That's
so
true.
there's possible of things out there that are scary.
So you're saying maybe on the Bigfoot.
I'm right in the middle there. I have not personally encountered it, nor do I want
Now
to.
you have to ask me.
Do you believe in big feet?
I just don't fucking care.
That's not a fair answer.
It is. I
No.
don't care.
Uh-uh.
Real, not real, don't give a fuck. Who cares? It's like asking, do you believe in pandas? Well, sure, but who cares? I don't care.
Have I seen a panda? I might have.
I seen one at the zoo once.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Let me think of another real crazy animal. Jaroba, them little hoppy mouse.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen pictures of them, but I ain't never touched one in person or nothing. I'd like to.
Right.
But I don't care about them,
Right.
It's
I know
just-
wombats are real.
Yeah, their poop is square.
Yeah, they shouldn't be real. They're fucked up.
They're shitting squares. I
They're
don't like
shitting
that.
squares.
Why are you shitting a cube?
So there could be big feet or yetis or something
Oh,
crazy
sure.
in the woods.
Sure, but I don't give a fuck.
Right.
It's not handsome. It doesn't know anything.
No.
Then what good is it to me?
But it's on the GFS.
CFS.
CFS.
What was the G going to stand for?
I'm dyslexic. That's what it stands for.
Ooh, 0 for me.
Oh, yeah.
Can you just think of how stinky his balls
It wouldn't be a fun
are?
encounter, no.
Can you imagine parting the moist curtain of fur to get to
you
that
gotta
twat?
cut this out.
You don't want no part of that. It's not washing,
Well,
and it's collecting musk.
well, there could be worse things than this.
I ain't fucking them either.
Okay.
Give me the spider thing.
I don't want the
Spider
spider
demon.
things for
I'll
that's for
Fuck
sure.
that. I've told you that's a 10
At least
for
the
me.
Bigfoot is humanoid shape.
The spider one is too. She's got like a lady top.
She's got a lady top, but her
got
bottom
tits.
is not. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she's got rope bondage. She makes it herself.
She does have butt rope.
She does.
Yeah.
Hot. I'm into that. A lot of legs. So a lot of.
Oh, it's the legs that are not for me.
Which cryptid
Uh-huh.
would you bang? And there's some obvious ones. And if you don't say you'll bang them, you're a liar and you have to leave the house.
Obvious ones. Like a ghost?
It's not a cryptid. That's a ghost.
I think that's on the list.
It's not on the list, you asshole.
What's on the list?
Oh my god, cryptids are like aminal things.
I know, but that's why I didn't want to pick any.
But they're like people-y, animal-y things. Like mermaids.
Mermaids.
You wouldn't fuck a mermaid?
I would have to do some drugs first.
You wouldn't fuck a big titty mermaid.
The top part's cool. The fish part is not doing it for me. It's a fish.
Oh my God. Would you fuck a harpy?
That's okay. That's a bird
Got
lady.
a cloaca though. So, you know,
come on.
I don't really have a pussy.
Oh no. I don't want to do that.
Oh God. A lady centaur.
I'm not into horses.
She
like
can
that.
immediately take you to fucking Taco Bell after you're done.
Once again, I'm going to use the drugs. If I'm very drunk, maybe we can get through this.
What are other ones?
I don't know. Maybe more something more persony, like an angel or something.
Okay.
A vampire. Vampires are people.
Would you fuck a vampire?
I think I could do that. Yeah.
Because that's a reanimated corpse.
It's cold,
That's
but we can do
necrophilia.
that.
Oh my God.
Look, I'm in a bad situation. It's either the vampire or the horse.
Put it in the hot tub first.
It's either a vampire or horse.
Oh, what am I talking about? I'm going to hell. God, I've grossed my own self out. Finally, it's happened. I have shocked myself. I'm sorry to anybody listening to this on purpose.
I told you this isn't for kids.
Or on accident. Well, I've said that.
Right.
If the kids
This
is listening,
episode
that's their
shouldn't be
problem.
aired. I think we need to shelve this one and
put
put it away.
We're just going to put it up. We said this 100 times about lots of things we've done.
I think this is really right in the garbage.
You know what's not in the garbage, though?
What is it?
Business time.
Business time.
Hi, everyone. I'm doing better today. I'm less crazy.
I think that we've lost our fucking minds.
Maybe we're more crazy, but I feel all right. Do I? No, actually, no, don't feel good. Okay, anyway, we have a Patreon, over 700 hours of content. We're reworking the Patreon right now, but don't, worry about it. We'll have it all doing.
I was a little worried about it. I know that other people were worried about it.
No one has mentioned they were worried about it.
He's
just making up stuff. But anyway, we're going to be now that I have a new co-host who's able to do tons of episodes, we'll have a lot more Patreon episodes. She also has some really cute ideas for Patreon. I think you guys will find exciting, so stay tuned for that. It's just a good time to get in on the $5 tier, which is pretty cheap, and you get a lot of content.
Yeah.
Moving on, we have merch, and it is good.
Yeah.
Our t-shirts are not faded or anything, and we've had them for 3 years now.
It's true.
They're very nice. The same with my coffee mug and with my insulated cup.
Yes.
All very nice quality, or I wouldn't get it. And soon, I would say in a week or two, we have some new designs coming up. We have a shirt for Merris Monday.
Oh, boy.
And we have some new, cool t-shirts. They're very cute. There's one with a teacup, and I really like it.
Oh, boy.
And, yeah. And additionally, on Patreon, and you don't have to be a member to do this, the pinned post at the top, you can purchase a custom episode. You can specify which hosts, me and Maddie, just me and Merris, and we'll do an entire 30 to an hour long episode for you. No one else will ever hear it. And I'll even say your name very sensually.
We'll say it.
We will.
Yeah.
So if that interests you, just do know there is a waiting period right now. I have 3 of those to do.
Dang.
Yeah. And they're all very fun. I'm looking forward to them. Oh, also, they can be whatever the fuck you want. I will literally talk about how glue is made.
Oh, boy.
I don't care. I think we're doing one over Queen Victoria, which I'm super excited about because I know a lot about the bitch.
Wow.
I sure do. So I'm looking forward to that one. That's the one I'm working on right now, doing the research for. So if you want that, just hit me up. You can also email me. My email will be in the description. Additionally, we have a Discord. I want you to get on there, and I want you to talk to me about Bigfoot, please.
Yes.
We need to discuss, is Bigfoot an alien?
Yeah.
Would you fuck him?
Is Bigfoot a Nephilim?
I just don't think any of those things are what he is. No.
Sounds
Also, what's the plural of Bigfoot? Is it big feet? Bigfoots?
I know it's a troop of Bigfoots.
So it's Bigfoots.
Oh, I don't know about that part. I know it's a troop is the word, though.
Like
a troop.
Like a theater
Like
troupe?
a goof troop, yeah.
Like a goof troop.
Yeah.
Oh, God. You know what? You know what this episode is?
What, goof troop?
That and over.
Okay.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Us on your social media platform of choice. Linktree/cruelty has all of the links. Check out our Patreon for exclusive episodes, merch, ad-free episodes, live ghost hunts, and much more. Please be sure to subscribe. New episodes are uploaded weekly. Thank you so much. See you next time. Music and production by Libby.